Welcome, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Good Friday. It's going to be a really good Friday after this live, hopefully. So, welcome and join us. My name is Deneice Leigh, founder and chairman of Anime Matsuri. And I have tonight with me is Justice. Welcome back, Justice.
Hi, thank you for having me. It's going to be Good Friday. Very casual today.
Very casual. We are casual. I have my pillow here. I'm just going to lean on it.
Yeah,
Yes.
very subtle.
Very subtle here. Very subtle. All right, guys, join us tonight. Right now, we have lots to talk about. We're going to continue our talk about our guest list and some other stories behind our guest list and all things to do with guests and potentially new guests. Yes?
Of course, we have many new guests, and even the last stream, we only tapped into our list because there's so many stories or guests behind the scenes.
Yes, there's a lot to talk about. So please share this live. But before you do that, make sure you're subscribed. And if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're working on building more content for you for YouTube, and this will help us a lot. And this way, put that bell on too, This way you get notified immediately if we're doing something on our YouTube channel. So welcome again. Okay, let's just get right into it. Last time we talked about some of the guests and we mentioned some of the things, and I also talked about autographs and stuff on my last stream privately with you. But let's get on with a guest that has been extremely popular since we announced lately. Last week we announced, right? Was it last week, right?
Yeah, it was last week.
Okay.
On Monday.
You may know this actress. Her name is Aina Kusuda, and she is one of the main characters of Love Live anime. It's an idol anime. Her character is Nozomi.
Very popular anime.
Extremely popular. And mind you, it's not just popular here, but, in Japan.
So, it's intense. I remember the last time I went back in January. It was everywhere. Like, we'll go to, anime
She's talking about when
store.
she was in Japan last.
Oh, sorry. It was back in January. I went to Japan with John and Deneice, and we went to a lot of anime shops in Akihabara and so on. And there's a store dedicated to Love Live.
It is like a whole department sections dedicated to Love Live.
Girls everywhere. Everywhere.
It's intense over there. And so when we announced actually Aina Kusuda, it was very well received in good and great ways and also in bad ways. So let's talk a little bit. This is actually her first time going to be in Houston, in Texas.
Okay.
Actually, she's a sweet gal, and this is her first time here, and it is going to be extremely special. But along the way, there were some really awesome reactions about her receiving her for the first time, and then there's also a little bit of hatred our way.
Of course.
Not her way, but our way.
Of course.
After we announced her, and that it wasn't a safe place for her. Anime Matsuri is not a safe place for her.
Yes.
Yes. And there was that kind of reaction. And then there was some heated moments, and people started emailing her. I guess these group of haters. I don't know if they're haters, necessarily with all the craziness, but specifically they targeted us and our guests, and the reaction was very unfriendly in the sense that
a lot of assumptions.
Yes. That it is unsafe. Anime Matsuri is unsafe. That we're it's
scamming
not,
her.
Yeah,
or something like that
this might not really happen. And if it is happening, it shouldn't happen. That we bring this guest. I mean, it was like really, really rude and outrageous. People.
Extremely.
Yeah, people were actually combating by emailing the same kind of template
Copy and paste, of
copy
course.
and paste, and say why it's not safe for we're a controversial convention,
and that makes it very effective, a copy and paste message.
and that it's unsafe. Now let me address the unsafe factor. I mean, we are at one of the largest convention centers, one of the most beautiful convention center and district area. We take security measurements galore because of the space, because we work with the city. Our mayor attends the convention. I mean,
Yeah,
if it's safe for the mayor to come to Anime Matsuri, I'm pretty sure
there are government officials coming to our convention, having a good time and cosplaying. So I'm sure she'll be fine.
Yeah, we even had, lots of government, people come to our convention, and mind you, our mayor has an entourage. You may not see them. You don't see them because they're what do they call those guys that are around that unseen?
I just know incognito. Yeah. I don't know the term for it, but I know what you mean. I know he has a group of 10 or so.
At least 10.
Cops or FBI or something.
Yeah, there's
crazy like that following him.
Yeah, we have to get permission. They have to know exactly where he's gonna be at, where he's going in the convention center. These are measurements we take with our mayor when he arrives, and he's only there usually for about an hour. Mm-hmm. And there's all kinds of things that we have to sign off on and vouch for, and put liability insurance. Security galore. Security on the standpoint of not just our volunteers, guys. We're talking about convention center security, our HPD, their security. I mean, there's measurements taken all over the place for that, and we are even upgrading our security more so this year, mm-hmm. because of the size that the scope of which Anime Matsuri is going to be this year. So we take it very seriously, and to have people say differently that
it makes you confused.
It's very confusing.
Yes.
And to how is this not safe? We have thank God we haven't had any major issues whatsoever with security. It was very minor, taking out somebody that is disruptive.
Oh yeah, just escorting them out. No people fighting back, really. They're pretty submissive.
Yeah, so we tend to take things very seriously with that, and of course what's going on in the world. We even the convention center takes it very seriously, and we have to make a lot of crazy measurements to have the place, people secured. So that includes our guests. Mm-hmm. Absolutely, we take all our guests lives into consideration. I mean, they're coming from, they're foreigners.
Yeah, they're flying for 13, 15-hour flights to meet their fans here. Yes. And to be told from their, quote, fans, don't show up, don't come anymore, it's disheartening. Yeah. It makes no sense because they're coming here for opportunities, business, prosperity.
And for you guys, the attendees, and the people that are mentioning this kind of hate or signaling the bad intentions for social media or whatever purpose, it's really, people are not those kind of fans. Those are not real fans. Those fans are not Anime Matsuri fans, because what you guys have done, they're not coming anyway. Those people that are saying these things, they're from a different country sometimes and whatnot, mm-hmm. and the rallying behind that is just absurd. So what I really appreciate was this. Our fans, Kasuda fans, the fans of Anime Matsuri that want Kasuda there,
they know what's up. They know how rare it is, how special it is. So they're asking the right questions. When are autograph sessions coming up? People are already asking you now in the chat.
Right. So I mean, people have sent, great messages, and along to stay strong. Kasuda should stay strong. We should stay strong. And mind you, there hasn't been a budge on her side, and we are still having Kasuda. Just reassuring you guys that. And what's really special is that our fans really went out of their way to make that happen. To keep her. I mean, we got all kinds of support right after that. Even YouTubers, we got messages emailing us. I mean, I got in the middle of the night, messages on my fan page and whatnot, telling us what was going on, what was happening. We really appreciate it, and it was a heads up. But at the same time, the rallying of support, from the fans of Anime Matsuri has been amazing. So we want to thank you, and we're actually, what even has happened was, Japan heard about what happened, and some of the things that I guess aspired from this happening was that we got merchandise. Oh, right? Yeah. We got merchandise from Japan and giving, I guess, a little bit of hints of what's to come at Anime Matsuri.
Yeah, we can show a few products.
You guys want to see some of the products? I think that, we had a sneak peek in our official group, but I just want to show you live, like, some of the things that we got. Like this. Like,
that's huge. That's way bigger than I thought from the photo.
This is a photo book. And she is so adorable, seriously. And this plush here. It's like way bigger than me, my face right here.
That's huge.
What about some of the things on your table there?
On my side, I have like a keychain. I guess a smaller version of yours.
Okay.
It's pretty cute. And I have like
a charm. I would use that as a charm.
I have buttons. A bigger charm. But my favorite has to be the light stick I have over here.
She's huge on light sticks. She collects light sticks.
Let me turn this on. I had to hold the button down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
It changed colors, right?
Yes.
Oh, Aina.
It's really cool.
So we got like a bunch of merchandise. We got actually 2 boxes of it. We didn't want to show
2 boxes, really?
Yeah, we did. And we are going, and get this, we just got confirmed that we're getting 2 more.
So 4 boxes.
4 boxes.
4 boxes of this.
No, just a bunch of stuff for, Love Live and for Kusuda-san. Yep. It's going to be really cool.
That's intense. I'm very happy that Japan is supporting us and sending us more things after they hear, some of the drama.
Yeah, and this is going to be, of course, available inside our exhibitor hall. And, when we find out exactly where it's going to be, we'll tell you. But at this time, we're letting you know that it is happening, that this kind of merchandise will be available inside our exhibitor hall. So this is, actually, so we kind of like got things from Japan. We're also, you guys also inquired about if you can give gifts to the guests.
Yeah, a lot were asking about that.
A lot of people were asking that in the past couple lives, actually, if you can gift the guests. And I mentioned that you can. We just asked that you guys, mind you, they only have a certain number of suitcases that they can bring back.
Yeah, customs. Yeah.
They can't bring a whole bunch of things back, but we do ask that it be a small item, as best as possible to fit in their suitcase. And mind you, there's a lot of you, so they might not be able to get everything in there. Yeah. So just keep it limited. Small items and non-perishable.
Yeah, don't recommend food or snacks because then it's a safety hazard. They might have to test it and double check on it. So maybe like letters, cards.
Yeah. Right, letters,
very
cards,
sentimental thing. I'm sure she'll love that.
Yeah, something that you guys even can create. A card is great. I've seen like little charms that people make or something like that. Yeah, so keep it small, guys, and non-perishable because although they would love to like eat everything here while they're here, they can't because
there's like thousands of you giving her cookies. I feel bad.
She does it already. We feed our guests really well too. So we go out of our way for. They're even getting Girl Scout cookies this year.
Those are good. The Thin Mints.
Oh man, favorite. I have a lot. A lot of like the lemonades, and that's my favorite.
But we do need to talk about another voice actress that we announced. A very special voice actress.
Yes. So, Junko Iwao. Oh my gosh, this is a legendary, veteran.
She's been in the scene forever.
Japanese voice actress. And you guys know how difficult, if you're a veteran anime convention goer, you've been to many conventions, including ours, you will know that it is very difficult to get a Japanese voice actor of any caliber.
Yeah.
But
let alone
a legendary, veteran voice actress like Junko Iwao. I mean, it is very difficult. And
I can imagine her scheduling.
Yeah, her scheduling.
To get her free.
Oh yeah, her schedule is nonstop. I mean, we've been working on this for a long time, and we've been wanting her to come for years.
Whoa.
It is incredible to finally she was able to make time for us, and it is extremely rare opportunity to meet her. We are so honored that she's coming, and for her to take away just not 1 day or 2 days, but the whole weekend for us.
Really? The whole weekend?
Yes.
I know of previous cases where they're so busy they can only go for 1 day.
Yes. We've had many of seiyus actually in the past only available 1 day, and they leave the next day. That's how crazy their schedule is. She specifically made time for us for the whole weekend, and mind you, we're gonna do our very best to welcome her.
Yeah.
And you guys should too, because it is such a rare opportunity to have her at the convention, and she'll probably be sightseeing a little bit. She'll probably be doing her panel, but I just want to also mention she's going to be doing 2 autograph sessions.
That's so generous.
Very generous. It is. Do not hesitate, guys, when this goes up and also do not hesitate to welcome her to the convention in your own way. Social media, you want to send a message, just whatever it is, seeing her at the convention, attending her panel, getting an autograph from her, whatever the case, make sure that, you let her know and
that she's welcome, that everyone wants to see her.
No, we really appreciate her here because it is extremely rare case to have them here, and it's an opportunity of a lifetime, in my opinion. I mean, we finally get to have her here, so it is really special
with her here. And even other guests, we want to make sure they have the whole Southern hospitality.
Go out of our way, hospitality, guys, is we've been working on it for some time, and every year we work on it even more to improve. And our hospitality team, us as a staff, is our the hospitality team, but you guys also. Mm-hmm. You guys are hosting her. You guys are hosting these guests, and it's time to make sure that they love the atmosphere here. They appreciate the fans, and making sure that they see all this and feel it. It's very important to us. The guests come back too.
A lot of returning guests.
So we have our way of welcoming guests. We try to also let them have some free time. Sometimes they really want to go all out and have this huge program of events and stuff like that. But we also limit it to some of the guests because we want them to have a good time. So we've worked on this, and they don't mind the workload, but at the same time they really enjoy everything that they're doing.
I remember it took them to the rodeo, NASA. Some of them want to go to Michael's.
Some have gone to Astros. To Minute Maid and whatnot, and attended some other.
You take them everywhere.
As best we can. Absolutely, the time that they have with us and what's around, we try to do our best to accommodate our guests, and to let them know that there's a lot around for Houston also. So it is very special time, and this is actually why they want to come back, some of them. Let's talk about some of the guests that are returning guests.
Well, his birthday just passed, so we need to talk about
Hasegawa-san, happy belated. He just had his birthday 2 days ago. And so Hasegawa-san, he was the designer for Putumayo, which unfortunately, at the end of I think it was December, November of 2017, they went out of business. And last year, though, he still made it a point to want to take time. And he wasn't working and whatnot. He was doing contract work here and there. But he just recently got a full-time job.
Yay!
Yeah. Okay. So we are very happy for him. And one of the conditions he asked of his work, his new job, was that to make sure that they leave this week or this weekend open for him for Anime Matsuri, because he is hopeful to come back to Anime Matsuri as a guest. So, if he does, he's going to be probably well received again. I mean, we love Hasegawa-san.
He came
He's
last
part
year.
of our family and friend.
Art, his, original handcrafted
pieces. He sculpts and he makes jewelry pieces, and he makes all kinds of beautiful ornaments and stuff like that. And he draws. He's an amazing artist. He has done contract work even for Nightmare, I heard. Remember Nightmare? So because of us, we introduced them here.
So building connections and everything.
He was building connections here. He loves Anime Matsuri. We're it's part of his family thing now to do. It's part of his thing to do. And hopefully we can have him back again. But he's one of the guests that is. Make sure that I have off.
And the other guests that want to come back again, Reika.
Oh, Reika.
And
she's a veteran. Yeah. So she's a veteran Anime Matsuri guest. We haven't had her in a couple years, but mind you, she's been extremely busy as an international guest for a lot of conventions. And Reika, we were the first ones to bring Reika to the U.S.
Nice.
Yeah, and she loves coming to AM. She works so hard, but she loves it at the same time. And she does well here. She makes a lot of connections, and so Reika is one of them. Absolutely, we have NG Knight.
Yeah,
it's so popular. NG, she doesn't go to any U.S. con.
Oh really?
Only ours.
That's sweet.
It says something.
That's special.
It is very special. So she specifically waits for our invite.
And then Leon Shiro.
Oh, Leon Shiro. He's been here, and Leon really loves the convention. He loves the interaction with the fans here. I mean, you guys really support him by lining up for his autographs and his merch.
Long.
So long. So long. He's really great with fans. So he's a veteran guest pretty much nowadays with us coming back actually. So if you don't know, I don't think we announced him yet.
Oh no, we didn't. You might as well. I mean,
he's coming back, guys.
We can celebrate it twice. But then for industry, other voice actors, Mr. Mario Castaneda is coming back.
Mario Castaneda, the voice.
Yeah, he came. He had a good time.
Spanish
I remember
voice.
talking to him with his booth, and now he wants to come back. And I know he brought friends.
Oh yeah, Mr. Ricardo Brust.
Yes.
He brought he recommended we bring Ricardo Brust too. So I mean. And he came here last year for the first time, overwhelmed by the amount of fans that were coming to see him.
Yeah.
And so he was so excited to be invited back, and he loves the convention. So that's another new veteran that's coming back. We also had what? Oh gosh, Kacharik Spin on the list.
Yes.
The girls, guys, it's their 10th anniversary. Woo-hoo! We were the first convention to have them outside of Japan in 2011, and they're celebrating their 10th anniversary with the first convention that ever brought them.
Nice.
So here, guys, it's a surprise message that I'm going to show you. This is going to be, aired next week. But
so you get a
you
sneak
guys
peek.
Get a sneak peek of what their message is here on this live right now.
For the fans.
For the fans. So let's play that for our YouTubers here.
replay it because there might be sound.
Oh, let's play that again.
Let's play it again.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry, guys. Technical.
You know what? That's okay. We'll keep working on it.
You guys can't hear? Can you hear us, though? Can you hear us?
Oh, we're just talking to ourselves.
We're just talking to ourselves. They're so cute, though.
You know what? Maybe you get half a sneak peek. You know, you'll see it again on Monday. Okay.
Oh my gosh, we'll put it on next week for you.
We'll try it again later on in the stream.
Yeah, we'll try it again.
But before we continue, let's answer some questions.
Okay.
There are some questions along the way. I try to get a quick note of all of them, but in case I miss your question, you can ask it again, and then we'll do another lineup.
Okay. Question.
Same question as last time. When are autographs gonna go online for sale? And the scheduling of the autographs.
Okay, scheduling autographs. I did mention in my Sunday live last week.
Yes.
That it is gonna go. What we're gonna do is we're finalizing exactly what they're gonna bring first.
Yeah, we need to get all the details.
We need to get all the details of what the type of merchandise, or if it's required certain merchandise or whatnot. So we want to square that off for you ASAP, so that we can put the information up. So we don't want you just blindly getting an autograph and then realizing there's certain rules to it. You know, so we want to make sure that you guys are fully well aware of what's going on and what kind of autograph, things that you can bring to get it.
All the fine details of when, where, the cost, how to buy it. It's gonna be all updated soon.
Yeah, we're gonna make the list. What we're doing is we're making the list, then creating the link, right, and then adding that to our buy page. On Eventbrite, and then sharing that information with you first. And then what we're going to do is email the Super Pass holders. Oh. Lucky you guys. You will be notified first when you get to do it. And then right after that, it could be right after that, or it could be a day later. We don't know for sure yet. We'll go for the massive
message. So on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or if you're subscribed to our newsletter through emails, that's a good plus too.
Yeah, so we do set aside Super Pass autograph tickets, and then from there, usually most likely it's going to get sold out. Then everybody has an opportunity, even Super Pass holders, to get the general autograph ticket.
So if you couldn't get the first time Super Pass people, you can try again. But this time you're competing with more people.
Yeah, we're competing with everyone else. That's and you do. Of course, you can't just go into the convention without a pass.
You gotta be a badge holder.
You have to have a badge, Anime Matsuri official badge, and then you have to bring your QR code from your confirmation that you purchased that. And I did mention that, Super Pass holders, if you are not a Super Pass holder and you bought a Super Pass autograph,
it's not going to work out.
It's not going to work out. You lose that, guys. So don't play that game.
Next question is the schedule. When is it going to be released?
Oh, I know.
And when is that going to be released on the app?
Okay, we're working on everything. I really apologize for it being late. We mentioned that it's going to come, and it's been almost 2 weeks now, and we apologize. We have been so swamped and adding more to the programming because we're adjusting things to the program, and it was literally still day to day that we were getting information from production or from guests.
Yeah, more guests. That was another question. If there's getting more guests announced, which is yes. So there are more guests need to be announced. So all the contracts still need to be finalized. Yeah. So that's why we can't release the schedule without the fine details from the upcoming guests.
We're still going to put out a tentative schedule, even
Yeah.
though we don't finalize everything with guests and whatnot. But we wanted to get the bulk out for the initial tentative schedule, because I know some of you really are on top of it and plan your weekend accordingly. So we want to put out the most important things that you kind of might want to highlight in your schedule to attend or do. So we wanted to get that information out first. So the first tentative schedule is still underway. So don't be. I know. Thank you so much for your patience. We really appreciate it.
We have another specific question.
Okay.
It's up to you. You want to answer it because
Okay.
NDA. Because someone's asking if there's gonna be any guests related to Toho.
Oh.
Very specific. Very specific.
Very specific. I'm gonna hold off on that. We are under NDA.
Yeah.
And
we have a lot of friends
non-disclosure. So we have to align things, guys. We have to align it with the stars from Japan.
If that gives you enough hints, then I think there you go. That's what you get.
That's enough.
Okay.
That's enough for now. So.
And I think that's all for questions
okay.
for now. We
Good
continue
Good questions.
We need to talk about Doug Jones though.
Okay, another veteran. Returning guest, and let me just explain a little inside story what happened after last year. So last year was his first time attending Anime Matsuri, and he was bombarded,
swamped with hate.
Yeah, with hate initially, and also love from the fans that love what he does and love Anime Matsuri. But there was, some hate his way, so they were concerned, him and his management
and checked on
and whatnot, and they checked on it, and his statement was purely from the heart. He just wants to be there for the fans that are coming already, you know, and hopefully, he's just there for you guys.
And then AM weekend ends.
Oh
and
my God! He
had
a
great time.
He had a blast.
He was always busy with the guests.
He was so busy nonstop with fans and
hugging, taking pictures.
The Doug hug. I mean, it became a phenomenon, and he had such a good time. He said that he's never been to an anime convention like this. He did way better at Anime Matsuri than he even did at comic conventions, sci-fi conventions. And that's because the love that you guys showed him, and he was so appreciative. And guess what? Immediately after AM, he wanted to come back to AM. He wanted to come back to the 2019 for you guys. And he said, you know what? I felt the love. I want to come back, and I'm bringing more people. I want to bring some of my people.
Does that relate to the banner today?
Oh, yes. The banner today in our official group, Anime Matsuri official group. If you haven't seen it, there's a new banner caption.
But it's just a banner, It doesn't mean anything. It's just a banner.
I will tell you this. I will confirm something right here. I mean, there was all kinds of reactions.
Yeah.
Initially, especially Todd. Todd, we love you. Todd, okay, he mentioned, oh my gosh, Michelle Yeoh, right? Michelle Yeoh, my personal favorite actress of all time. And mind you, I love that our fans jump in and immediately go to the highest caliber possible guest or event or possible situation that we can bring.
That's very flattering.
So flattering, because we do really bring high quality guests. I have to say we do that. So we appreciate that you jump and right there and say to the top, Michelle Yeoh. Michelle Yeoh's oh my God. Guys, I just want to Sorry.
Not yet.
Hopefully someday I will get to meet her.
But how many friends is he bringing though, right? How many friends?
Okay, I will confirm the amount of friends that he's bringing. Specifically, Mr. Doug Jones will be bringing 3 Star Trek Discovery Season 2
So that would really lock it down.
actors.
So you guys want to like make a guess.
So that's
There you
4 of them from that
4
show.
coming.
You know, including Doug. So 3 more buddies from Star Trek Discovery Season 2. That's a lot. That's a lot. And okay, the next question, I know some of you
I'm
have.
pretty skeptical.
Yeah,
probably.
like why? What does Star Trek have to do with an anime convention?
Like
Or Anime Con? Like, but you know what? For us, I mean, we've had so many different genres.
And it's still
our cosplayers
gets together.
even. Yeah, our cosplayers. Do you guys love Disney just like I do? You love Marvel just like I do. We love
I've
comics.
seen Spider-Man's, Deadpool,
Yes,
Cinderella's.
I mean, everything kind of coexists. The sci-fi world and fantasy and anime is just imaginary. Entertainment.
I don't just like anime. You know,
Right.
no one just likes anime alone. There's other fandoms that I'm
Yes.
sure we're all part of.
Absolutely. There's a lot of different things. So, I mean, the fandoms coexist. And that's what I like about, actually the guests too, they love that it coexists at the convention.
Yeah, more
at Anime
variety.
Matsuri. Yeah, and they got to know each other and whatnot too. And the fans, grow more fans for other things. So it's all okay. It coexists, and actually coexisting is the future, I believe.
Yeah, more variety.
That is the future. And we are the most diverse city
Woohoo!
in the nation. So we bring the diversity
Might as well.
to Anime Matsuri as well.
And if you don't like it, that's fine. It just adds more value to your badge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
If you don't care for it, you don't have to go to, to these panels or to this type of programming or to see these kind of actors. You don't have to.
And I still say we still got pretty good anime related.
Oh my god,
guests.
we have so many so many things and guests, all kinds of activities and programming for you. You don't have to go to one thing. You don't have to dump on this, that it's Star Trek, it's not for me. You don't have to then if it's not for you,
Yeah.
right?
But for the real fans, expect the announcement on Monday. For the Trekkies out there, wait till Monday.
Sometime next week. I'm not
next
sure
week?
about
Okay.
Monday. There's so many things to do on Monday.
So sometime next week, you're gonna find out who Doug is bringing.
Yeah, you really don't have to go to these things, but you can. It's included in your badge, and it's a huge opportunity. I know, like, I cross over a lot. I love watching, movies and Star Trek and these episodes and these shows and, Doug Jones as Saru, it's just awesome. Like, he all these characters. But at the same time, you don't have to, it's all part of this.
I mean, you can love her and Doug at the same time. I think they can share the love. It'll be fine.
I think, I'm pretty sure they're going to meet each other.
If they meet each other. So we'll
the
give
crossover of pop culture.
We'll give him this light stick, and then they can hug it out. They can Doug hug it out.
Doug hug it out. I like that. Yes, that's cool. Okay, is there any questions?
Yes.
Okay.
Let me go through them.
Chief Bogo, I see something right here. Do
go
you
ahead.
know who the judges for cosplay contest will be? We haven't announced anything about our cosplay contest, so that's still to come, guys.
Yes, it needs to be
Still to come.
perfect first. The next one is when and where can we submit questions for Okamoto-san's
Oh
panel?
yes, that link.
Oh, we were late on that. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh, John needs to get on that.
Oh my. I'm sorry.
We need to.
We talked
put
about that
link.
last week.
Yes. So yes, we will put that up ASAP.
Yeah.
Thank you,
John,
Nerds
if you're
Know.
seeing this live, you're late. Okay, next question. Next one.
Are you from Madman Nick?
Madman Mike. What?
Oh,
What the heck?
I don't see a M there. It says there's no M. Ike.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Madman Ike. I was gonna make fun of you.
Are you able to reveal who the music acts for Thursday and Friday are?
Friday's been announced.
Oh,
Yeah,
by
Friday.
the way, guys, we have an adjustment. See, an adjustment.
That's why the schedule is so tentative.
We have an adjustment. So no, I cannot announce Thursday act yet.
No, not yet. That's later on in April.
Later on, and it's still being finalized.
All the
nitty gritty details. And
But Friday,
okay, so Friday we have Ia area concert, but we had to move something. We had to move
because of tech issues.
We had to move it to Saturday.
What?
For Ia. We are moving Ia to Saturday.
I thought it was locations.
Oh, sorry.
Oh my goodness.
I'm confused.
I'm about to say, are we at the right meeting?
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
I apologize. Sorry. It's still Friday. Friday, y'all are okay. I apologize. That's my bad. No, we are moving the fashion show.
Let me turn this
fashion show.
Redirect attention. It was a fashion show that was moved, not Ia.
Give me this.
Yeah, take it. Redirect.
Redirecting. We are changing the time in which the fashion show is going to happen.
Got it.
Because of Ia. I apologize. Because of Ia's show. Because of Ia's crazy setup, we had to move the fashion show. And that is happening now on Saturday. The fashion show is happening on Saturday night after the cosplay contest.
All right, so back to back.
Yes, back to back. So fashion show is moved to Saturday, guys. This is the first time we've ever had it on Saturday, mind you. We had to move Saturday's concert. Initially, this is what all internal. Lady Baby and Kacherik Spin are doing it on Friday, and that's in Hall A. So just saying.
Okay, so Friday is
Ia,
Kacherik Spin,
Lady Baby and Kacherik Spin.
So those are the Friday concerts.
Yes,
we got 3 shows.
Yes, and Saturday we had to move. Mind you, we had to move Kacherik Spin and Lady Baby because of Nervo.
Yeah, Nervo's too huge, and we want to at least separate so they won't cross lines and stuff.
Right, and so cosplay contest, then fashion show, and then Club AM is our with the headliners. Yep.
Is that helping you think?
It does.
Okay.
Okay, so that's the lineup for Friday, Saturday. Thursday, though, is to come still. Okay, guys? So thank you so much.
Other question. This is HR related.
Okay.
From Ricardo, approximately when should I get an email if I'm accepted for a general volunteer? I can answer that.
Okay.
So if you apply to be a general volunteer, you should be getting an automated email, actually, that you got accepted. If you haven't, check your spam. Make sure it's the right email because it's automated that you're already in. So you don't have to worry about it, Ricardo. You are actually a general volunteer. You're good to go. The only thing is to look out for another email, and that's when they talk about the big orientation.
Yeah, the big orientation for May, actually. So you have to make sure that you align your schedule accordingly because that's a must attend.
Yeah, so you're a general volunteer. You're automatically in once you apply, but your next real requirement is orientation. That's when you get to go see the departments in person.
Okay, so thank you for that question. Yes, other questions? Any other questions?
We're good for now.
Okay. So,
we have the Star Trek related announcement next week.
Yes.
And I know we also have another sneak peek announcement coming in like 1 or 2 weeks, I hear.
Yes, and that's what I'm going to reveal right now.
Okay.
Here, you may hold the lights.
Thank you. I'll change colors. Is there black?
Oh, I need to get... Can I get the... Okay, this is it.
Oh, it's down here.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right here. Got it. Now, I want to show you something in a little bit. Right now, but I want to talk about how awesome this next guest that we're probably
working on
gonna be announcing in the next couple weeks. It might be a couple weeks from now. And this guest, if everything aligns,
the stars,
the moon,
the planets,
the black hole, whatever. Whatever. They found it, right? Anyway, if everything aligns very well, we will be announcing this guest. And it is an artist.
Ooh.
And first time probably an artist of this caliber, you know, legendary status, I want to say.
Pretty legendary, yeah.
Yeah. And never been to America.
No. And of course, never been to Texas, so he doesn't know what Southern hospitality is.
Oh, he will get to know Southern hospitality. It is going to be grand if this happens. So pray for to your anime gods.
Yes.
To your artistries and whatnot, that this is going to happen. And so it is going to be such a treat for you guys, for the fans. So I have actually his artwork right here. And I'm going to show you once some of this works.
So I think once you see it, it's pretty... I would think it's obvious.
I don't know, but I can't tell you who it is.
But we can't confirm anything, so you can start speculating. You can start guessing, but we can't say anything. But So we have Cutie Honey.
Ooh, Cutie Honey. It's actually one of John's favorite anime. We have this figure at home. But look at this amazing, amazing art piece.
I really like the other one, though.
Oh, okay. Ready for the next one? You want to hold this one?
Yeah.
Check out this.
That's insane. And that's with Devil Man.
Devil Man. I think a lot of you guys will appreciate this art.
So imagine this crazy artist coming to AM and drawing for you. So let's cross our fingers and hope all this contracts and scheduling, all that non-fun stuff works out.
This is just outrageous and amazing.
Okay, we can't say any more sneak peeks, but he's a very cool guy.
Very cool.
Very cool.
Very cool. Very popular.
His
very
art's everywhere
amazing.
in Japan. Like, even like people inspired by his artwork.
Oh yeah, a lot of inspired artists from just him alone. And so he's done so many amazing work. This is awesome. Yeah. Gorgeous. 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 So if you guys want to see this kind of thing, it's going to happen, hopefully. Just stay tuned.
Give it like maybe 2 weeks at most.
Yeah,
1 week at
hopefully
best.
everything is going to work out and we get to bring this legend to come to Anime Matsuri, which is excellent.
Maybe we hold on to the art tightly, yo.
So many speculations. Many speculations. I just had to hold on to it for
maybe
now.
I'll make the luck stronger. You know what I mean?
Well, guys, that is what we have right now. You know, we'll be happy to answer any questions or comments. We'll try to,
Yeah, we'll wait for more questions. But one more thing.
Yeah.
Is we want to take a moment to thank the fans. Thank all the people talking on social media.
Oh my gosh!
Us.
With all the drama that's happened on social media, not just us about Vic. We've had so much, I guess, social media madness, and good and bad madness. I say that in the lightest way.
Very extremely light.
But we have, there's people. I actually got interviewed by Tug, which is that umbrella guy. We've had people like Nick Ricada,
Yellow Flash, Hero Hey, Supergirl, a lot of other YouTubers.
Oh yeah, like we've had so much, I guess, positive messages, and also people supporting the convention in we don't even know people. So wanting to reach out and support Anime Matsuri through these YouTubers and through the social media craziness. And a lot of people, what they started doing was emailing or PayPaling, actually, because we didn't have anything.
Yeah, we don't have anything
to
for
donate
donations.
towards.
So
they started emailing
and we had to send it back because it's not real.
Actually, they PayPal info at animematsuri.com, thinking that was our PayPal address, and people started donating, so we would get all these notifications.
But then it was an error.
It was error. So we, it didn't go through, of course, because that's the wrong email. We don't have that email for PayPal. We use something else. But we got so many messages, like emails and messages galore on our info, our social media and DMs and whatnot, and people wanting to donate even if they can't come. And so we actually, what we did was we created a button, right, for on our website to donate just a few days ago. So just letting you know right now that we can go to that right now. If you go to get tickets, I believe, or buy tickets, is it able to do it? Show them?
Yeah, because people ask how to support the convention, and the easiest way is just buying a badge and
that's the best way of buying a badge, and even if you're giving it away to somebody, that's the best way.
Spread the word. That's what we want.
Yeah.
But if you want to be extra, when you really don't have to,
we did create this button, donate to Matsuri, and if you click on the more info part right there, it just says it's just a way to help AM, create a safe and fun environment and unique experience.
You really don't have to. I'd rather just see the people in person. But if you really, really insist and you have nothing else to do, you want to give us $1 or something, all right, we'll take the $1 and frame it on the wall.
We will help make that contribution towards the convention and what we're doing for this year. Absolutely. So we did create that button just for you guys, for those that really wanted to go out of their way to help the convention and support us. So we really want to thank you.
I also want to add that we get a lot of loving, supporting, and hateful messages, and you might not think it, but we do read every single one. And we share it to a lot of our main core staff. Yeah. So we read everything. So we appreciate all the good messages. It gets spread out.
Absolutely.
It motivates us.
Yeah.
Even the bad ones, we just sit together and laugh. Like, we read it. You might not think we don't read it, but we read everything.
And there's a lot out there, and a lot of you guys have also praised us for holding strong, and we do appreciate that, and we are trying our best to stay focused, to work on the convention, giving you the best type of event that we can possibly give, and also a safe, fun environment for everyone and our guests. So we really appreciate what you guys are doing by supporting AM, sharing the news and spreading the word. Just make sure to subscribe and share this information today. That's another way of helping, is just talking about us and letting people know. So thank you again.
Thank you.
To
finish it off, we do have some more questions.
Okay.
So let's streamline them before we end the day. All right. Emily Hernandez, is there any idol groups coming this year, like B Project from last year?
No idol groups other than Iya.
Yes, because we're trying to make it like a good rotation mix.
We tend to try to work on a lot.
Wait. Idol groups. Could we talk about it?
Idol.
Probably not. No, I'm sorry, but Iya. Iya's bring her people. Iya's bringing her friends, and she's gonna have a good time with her sister.
Yes, own it.
Next question.
Okay.
What was the announcement? Will Lady Big Chair Expand be before Iya? No, after. After Iya.
Will be before, because that's from Lolly Collector. Will Lady Baby and Kachari Spin be before Iya? It's actually after. Yes,
after. Okay.
So Iya is at 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday, June 14th. So Lady Baby and Kachari Spin is a little bit later. I think they start about 8 or 9. So just letting you know, it's a little later.
Okay, and next one, it's a little more personal.
Okay.
Given everything that's gone on, are you expecting a greater turnout? And if so, how are you working to handle?
Thank you, glitchy blasphemer. Okay.
Tongue twister.
Yes. Given everything that's going on, absolutely a lot is going on. And we are expecting a bigger turnout.
Way
we actually, bigger. I guess I can say, we have had a tremendous amount of increase in our ticket sales compared to last year, and it is about 25% higher.
That's awesome.
Than last year, but we're also bringing so much more this year.
When we announce the next guest, it's going to be another influx of new people.
The next set of guests, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, just things that are coming up is gonna blow your mind. I mean, you guys we've had crazy announcements so far. You know,
with Nervo, we had a new demographic
with all these Japanese voice actors and just a phenomenal, incredible guests. I think in our roster, and we're still adding to it, guys. And these type of guests, and more, and even that Thursday concert that we don't even have to do, but we're gonna do.
No, we have to do.
Oh
it
yeah,
now.
we do.
We keep talking about we have to do the concert now. I think
it is crazy.
Yeah,
it is. We are anticipating a greater turnout, and mind you, last year we did have 40,000 plus.
Whereas the year before it was like
attendance.
36, so it increases more. But I personally believe it's going to be a bigger increase compared to like the 10% increase from last year, 10-15%.
Yeah.
I just feel like
the amount of things that are going on, especially with this guy. Can you zoom out and we can see this madness here?
No, director says no. We can't. We can't zoom out that far. I mean, but I can hold this guy. We can hold, he's smaller. We can hold him.
I mean, there's things that are still coming. Big
more industry, more music, more stuff.
Yes. So yes, anticipate awesome, crazy things. So if you want to see, we have the video.
Let's try it again.
Let's try it again.
The Tarek spin video
before we leave. Okay. Oh, Tabitha, you asked if will there be any more Japanese VAs?
You're not satisfied?
Oh my gosh, we have a lot already. I don't think we have any more Japanese VAs because we do have to finalize the autographs.
Yeah, we need to take care of the ones we announced already.
So we announced it all for you guys so that we can finalize what's to come for autographs for you guys. So
let's be real. Can you handle another one? Can you handle another one?
Sorry.
You got your pillow. But let's get that video ready.
All right, let's get to the video to Tarek Spin.
Hello Houston, it's Spin! Hi, I'm guitar vocal Hana. I'm bass Echo Pakoga. I'm guitar Tomozo. I'm keyboard Orea Leona. I'm drummer Yuri. I'm mic performer Angelina 1/3. In 2011, we held our first concert in America here in Houston, and this year is Gajarek Spin's 10th anniversary! On top of that, we have new members and plan on doing a special 10th anniversary performance here in Houston. We love anime Matsuri and look forward to seeing you there. みんな会えるの楽しみにしてます。See you! またねー Hello Houston!
Oh my gosh, they're so cute and cool and just awesome. So I can't wait for them to play again at AM.
For their 10th.
For their 10th anniversary. And mind you, it is going to be something extremely special, like they said in their video, for us. So we are so looking forward to it, and I hope you are too. All right. I think that's all for tonight.
Yes. Anything that, if you have any questions like when is so-and-so happening, when is so-and-so opening, we are well aware of those inquiries, and we cannot release it unless it's ready. Yeah. So it's still being worked on.
Thank you guys. Keep being updated. Subscribe to the channel. Make sure to share the news, and it's still coming. More news. All right. Take care. Stay nerdy, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Good night.
Bye-bye.